Hello, good morning and welcome to a day in the life of an ex-teacher. If you're new here, hi, I'm Katie, I'm 27 and I left teaching last summer to pursue my passion of content creation. We've got a few things that we need to do around the house today, so I thought I'd bring you along and see what a typical day in the life looks like since I'm self-employed and I work from home. So it's currently 10 a.m. and we've already had quite a busy morning. I've literally just had a plumber come round because we've got a couple of radiators that we need fitting, but it seems like because of the sort of pipe work we have in our house, it was going to be a bit more complicated. So we've hired a plumber. He's coming again in a few days. They're going to look so lovely. I'm so excited for them. We currently have white radiators throughout our house, but I want to change them all eventually to black. We've got two at the moment that were very kindly gifted to us from the radiator outlet, and they are going to replace the two that we've got in our living room, which I will show you in a second. The thing that I'm so excited about today though is that we have our new bed coming today. I am literally so excited to have a new bed. They keep updating the delivery, but I think it's going to come between 11:15 and 1:15, so we've got a 2-hour window. Luckily I'm home so I can be here for that. Curtis tonight is going to dismantle our current bed. We're just going to sleep on the mattress until he builds it tomorrow. Because it's like a wooden bed, I just want to make sure it's all nice and clean, ready for him to take down later, and we can just put it into storage for now. My battery died just as I was filming that intro. It stopped me waffling. Let me show you what our current living room looks like. It's very dark in here. We don't get much natural light, to be honest. We've got like big double doors which brings in light, but other than that we don't really have much. It doesn't help that we've got like a very dark wall, we've got dark blinds. Let me show you anyway. So this is our media wall, by the way. If you haven't seen this on my Instagram, Curtis built this himself. I'm so proud of him for. He is a mechanic by trade. He doesn't really have any DIY experience, so for him to do this himself is absolutely incredible. We're currently missing a basket up here because it's sitting down there with stuff that I need to film. It's there to remind me that I have to do that. This is one of the radiators that we're going to replace. This is our longest one. The new radiators are down here. Curtis was painting at the weekend, so we've still got all the stuff out for that. So we tried to get them the exact same size. We've got a big one that's going here, and then my desk is over here. It's an absolute mess at the moment. We've got our carpet cleaner, we've got just random stuff. This is the other radiator that we're going to replace. I just think it's going to look so lovely. It's going to tie in this room. I actually had one of my friends come over and she said, your living room looks way bigger online. It is actually quite small. We have a very tall house, so we actually have 3 floors in our house. I'm going to go upstairs in a second because I need to start clearing out our room. We've got stuff everywhere. I'm so messy. I'm either super organized or super messy. There's no in between. So let's go upstairs. I'm currently on the floor of our bedroom. You're propped up on my TV stand right now, and I'm just giving it a dust. That's what the problem is at the moment. I feel like everything is just covered in dust and it's really starting to wind me up. I feel like we just need a bit of a spring clean. We're both guilty of neglecting certain spots in our house. As I'm working from home, I should be on it, trying to like be more productive and stop ignoring things that I see and just do it, because once they're done, they're so quick and easy and I just feel so much better. I'll show you in a second the big hole we've got on our wall from where Curtis tried to put the TV on it. It's been there for a long time. He needs to refill it now that we know we're not putting the TV up. This is our current bed. I just need to dust all along the top because it just builds up so quickly. I want to just give like everything a bit of a wipe, just make sure it's all fresh and clean before we put it away. I also haven't changed our bedding for a little while. We've probably had this on now for about a week and a half. We have brand new bedding that I want to put on, but because we've got our new bed coming tomorrow, we've got a new mattress. I want to wait until then, so we're kind of just sucking up with these sheets for now rather than changing them, and once we've got the fresh bed then we can have fresh bedding. It's going to feel so much nicer. So I've just finished wiping down the TV stand. I've also just hoovered and dusted around that area and it looks so much better. So I don't love this setup. We've got our radiator here, so we used to have our TV actually center to that window. I don't know why. I wanted it just in the corner so it feels like we have more space down here. Like I said, we want to replace all the radiators. We also want to paint all the skirting in our house because I feel like everything's just looking a bit old and yellow. I want everything to be bright white, but that's just going to take a little bit of time. We've actually just had an update on the bed delivery. It's estimated between 11:45 and 1:45. So we've got a bit longer than I was actually expecting, which is perfect because it means I've got more time to get some stuff done. Let me show you the big hole that we've got in our wall from where we were going to put the TV, but we're not going to do that anymore, so we need to have it filled. We basically have this wall between these 2 windows and we were hoping to put it in the center here. This literally comes out So Curtis has a stud finder, but we literally couldn't find one in the wall at all. So then he used a different tool that's like some long pipe thing, and it's got a camera to see like inside the actual wall. It was basically hollow. He pretty much said that we can't put the TV on the wall, which is so annoying. Even though I'd love it up there, if it's going to potentially rip down the whole wall or damage the TV, I'd rather not do that. Maybe in the future we'll find a way to do it, but for now it's going to stay on the stand. As I've just been clearing out our bedroom, I'm actually finding things that I bought ages ago and I haven't been using. I love buying organisation systems because I feel like when I have a functioning space and everything has a home, I myself just function better. I bought these ages ago. They're some expandable drawer dividers, and I actually bought them for my wardrobe because I've got the IKEA pack system and I've got the big drawers inside. If you saw my wardrobe declutter last summer, I literally labelled every section in my drawer. In order to keep it even more organised, I bought those and never used them, so I'm going to make sure that I use those. The next thing I just found are these, and you might be wondering what these are. These are for bedding. We are really trying to cut down on the amount of bedding we have. We had loads of random like printed ones we've just had over the years. As we've got older, now we're in our late 20s, I just want neutral plain bedding. I also only want maybe maximum like 4 sets, and they're supposed to basically end up being like a box, so you can keep the whole set together and it's nice and organised. And I'm pretty sure it's got like a little window or at least a label that you could put somewhere so you know which set it is. So I've got a couple of these. I might need to get a couple more, and then the last thing I've just put to the side to make sure I use are these. To be fair, I've only just got these recently. These were sent to me by the brand Genie Space, and they asked if I wanted to try out their vacuum bags, and I'm pretty sure it was after they saw me putting away my Christmas decorations in one of my videos. We were shoving pillows into a box, and so many people said about using vacuum bags, and for some reason my brain didn't even compute that we should be doing that. It was after that video that I got a message about these. What I'm going to do is, I think soon I'm going to do a wardrobe declutter again, because I want to start swapping out my seasonal clothes, and I know it's only the beginning of February, but I'm like trying to manifest the warmer weather coming really soon. I just want to get rid of all like my massive winter things that I know I'm not going to use. And the new bed we've got coming is an Ottoman style, which is the same as what we've already got. What I might do is declutter my clothes, put them in those vacuum bags and keep them under the bed. I feel like that would be a good place to put them because they're easily accessible then if we need them. It's now coming up to 11 o'clock and hopefully the bed will be here soon. I'm so excited. I'm just going to carry on tidying until the bed arrives. So it's now a couple of hours later and the bed has arrived. We've got it in multiple parts. So we've got the mattress in the hallway, another part of it there, and then most of it is taking up this side of our living room. Just can't wait for it to be built. So it's going to be built tomorrow. We're going to dismantle our bed today, sleep on our old mattress, and then put all of this up in the morning. I guess this actually isn't a typical day in the life because of course not every day you get a bed delivered, but this is part of my work because all of this is for a brand deal. The radiator, the bed, the mattress. I've also got some new bedding, that's part of a brand deal. So this is a bit of behind the scenes of life as a content creator. So it's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. While I was waiting for the bed, I was actually editing the first part of this vlog that you've just seen. So I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon doing that. At 4 o'clock, I actually have 2 of my friends coming over. We're going to spend a couple of hours together. They actually want to start doing social media, so I think we might actually have a bit of an editing and planning session, which will be so fun. I really want my friends to start doing social media because they're really interested in it and I just know they're going to love it. Those are my plans for the rest of the day. I don't know if I'm going to pick up my camera later. Just in case I don't, thank you so much for watching and being here, especially for my first ever video. I want to use my YouTube to be so raw and real about everything from life after teaching, budgeting, my fitness journey, doing house projects, literally everything. I want to use this platform to go into depth about everything. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!